So tell me something. Have you ever said a word in English and then paused and thought, that doesn't sound very English? Well, you're not wrong. English is like a global buffet. It's picked up flavors from all over the world: French, German, Arabic, Sanskrit, even Tagalog. And the best part? Most of the time, we don't even realize we're speaking words borrowed from other languages. Today, I've got 15 of those words for you. Some easy, some tricky, and we're going to test your vocabulary. I'll give you a word, then 3 meanings to choose from. You guess the best one. The challenge? The questions get a little tougher as we go. Let's see how many you get right. Let's kick off with a word from Sanskrit. Ever watched a talk show where someone confidently breaks down politics or sports? That's a pundit. No, not a silent observer or some kind of ancient philosopher, though it kind of sounds like one. A pundit is someone considered an expert in a particular field. You might hear, the economic pundits are predicting a downturn, or every sports pundit thinks our team's going to lose this weekend. Rude. Next up, French. Let's say you've been working the same job for years, and every day feels the same. You're not sad exactly, just numb. That heavy gray boredom, that's called ennui. It's that drained, dull feeling that things are lacking excitement. Like, after 2 weeks without Wi-Fi, I was drowning in ennui. All right, here's a colorful one. Ever worn a necklace that was a bright blue-green color? That's turquoise, and the word actually has Turkish roots. It came to English through French, who named it after Turkish traders who brought the stone to Europe. You might say, she wore a stunning turquoise dress that made everyone stop and stare. Here's one from German that a lot of people relate to. Angst. It's that deep, gnawing anxiety, the kind that hits you at 2 a.m. when your brain suddenly reminds you of that thing you said in a meeting 4 months ago. Josh felt a wave of angst as he waited to hear back from the university. It's not just worry, it's emotional worry with a capital E. Let's go west now to Tagalog. Ever heard someone say they live out in the boondocks? That word comes from the Tagalog bundok, which means mountain. In English, it's used to describe a remote rural place. No phone signal, no coffee shops. Welcome to the boondocks. Okay, let's lighten the mood. Imagine you're going about your day and you bump into your childhood friend in a city neither of you live in. That unexpected moment? That's serendipity, a happy accident. The word has Persian roots, and it's one of those feel-good words people love. It was pure serendipity that they booked the same Airbnb. From Arabic, we get a practical one, hazard. A hazard is something dangerous or potentially harmful. Think of a wet floor with no warning sign or texting while driving. Leaving your headphones on the stairs is a serious tripping hazard. Ask me how I know. Let's add some drama now, with a word from Italian, imbroglio. Ever found yourself in a situation so messy and confusing you weren't even sure how it started? That's an imbroglio. After both companies claimed rights to the product, the legal imbroglio went on for months. Spanish gives us a much happier word, bonanza. Imagine opening a small bakery and suddenly it's the hottest spot in town. You've got lines out the door and local news covering your story. That's a bonanza, an unexpected success. The new product launch turned out to be a bonanza for this startup. Let's talk about something a little less joyful now, narcissism. This one comes from Greek, and you might know the story of a Narcissus, the guy who fell in love with his own reflection. These days, if someone's obsessed with themselves, We call it narcissism. He spent most of the date talking about his gym routine. Total narcissism. Now let's go a bit deeper, literally. Murky from Old Norse describes something dark and unclear. It could be a literal swamp or a shady business deal. The lake was too murky to see the fish, or his explanation for missing the meeting was murky at best. From Portuguese, we get palaver. Sounds fun, right? It used to mean a discussion or talk, but in English today, it usually refers to pointless or overly long conversation. We spend half the meeting in palaver before getting to the actual topic. Next up is taboo from the Tongan language. If something is taboo, it's forbidden or socially off limits. Think of topics people avoid at dinner parties, like politics or money. In their culture, it's taboo to speak during the meal. Now, a tricky one from Chinese, kowtow. Originally, it referred to bowing deeply out of respect. In modern English, it means showing excessive obedience or submission. The intern kept kowtowing to the boss, hoping for a promotion. And finally, let's go Latin with copious. It simply means a lot. Copious notes, copious coffee, copious compliments, you name it. She brought copious snacks for the road trip, including chips, cookies, and even a thermos of hot chocolate. And there you go. 15 words from around the world that have made their way into everyday English. Some are emotional, some practical, and a few just fun to say. But now you know not just what they mean, you also know where they came from. So, how many did you already know? And which one was your favorite? Leave a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Your support helps more than you know. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and enjoy the beautiful chaos that is the English language.